202-41.
Welcome to Old Louisville,
Hey, what's up,
ladies
guys?
and gentlemen.
Hey.
How are you?
Not bad. I will not be your tour guide this afternoon. He's behind that door.
Oh, a little tiny bit of rain.
One cloud. That's a good tasting. Knock, knock. What's up, man?
Back to, go ahead, say it, man.
Whiskey TV.
My man, and we're here with Old Louisville Whiskey Co. Now, how'd you guys meet?
Long story. Back when he had a liquor store.
Yeah, in the back room.
Yeah, back
Room of a liquor store. That was our first date.
Yeah, went in to check on some bottles, and man, it was like 6 hours later. Walked out of there. Probably shouldn't have walked out of there.
Probably. Crawled out of there.
Now, go ahead and tell them what you do, what Old Louisville is, and where you guys are located, all the stuff you want to know about your brand.
So Old Louisville is a small craft bourbon brand. We are here in Louisville, Kentucky. Obviously, hint the name. What we do here is a little different than the majority producer out there. We don't bottle anything younger than 7.5, 8. We don't cut anything with water, so everything is cast strength. That's where we kind of found our niche. So.
And I guess not what the difference is, but why do you guys work together, or what keeps you guys in line? And
we just stayed in touch. He launched his brand maybe a year or so before we opened up the Blendery. And he was buying barrels long before that. And yeah, I think I just said he's always one step ahead of me. But yeah, he's got a lot of stuff going on, and I like we have very similar focus on the quality of whiskey, to where a lot of brands are pushing volume, and we're both very, like, even everything we've had so far is very good. Even the maple finish thing, it's like, man, like, what are you waiting for? Bottle this. This thing's ready now. So he's got a lot of good stuff, and he's ahead of the curve on finding the rare, unique barrels, and getting some really good bottling. And I mean, every time I'm here, we have very good whiskey that's in that 7 to 10 year range, and it's a sweet spot for a lot of these, and he knows how to finish them and get them ready, and do a couple different things. I mean, heck, we met a guy here today that has his brand white labeled through Amin, so pretty cool.
I mean, what's the hardest part about starting a whiskey brand and getting into the whiskey business?
I think there's a lot of things that are hard about the business, because if you think about whiskey, this is not a new innovation, right? Whiskey's been around for hundreds of years. So I think the hardest part is to be realistic with the reality. Make sure that if you're getting into this business, you know what you're expecting, you know the challenges, you're competing with the gurus out there of whiskeys. So I think as long as you understand that and you stay humble, it's an awesome industry. Just your question earlier, how we stayed in touch or how we work together. We were talking, we met through Bourbon, and we were talking. I'm like, I'm gonna open this, and he said, actually, I'm all gonna open this. The same kind of concept, and we stayed in touch. I'm like, hey, what do you think of this label? Do you like this design? What do you think about this logo? And he did the same thing. It was kind of like give each other feedback and kind of like become a friendship. Like, we're not competitors, even if all the craft distillers combined don't even make 1 or 2% of the market. So we're typically, most people are very helpful. What do you need to get to the next step? Or what are your hiccups? Let me help you. So there's a lot of collaboration between brands and small, craft distillers. It's always nice to have people willing to help you. So.
Yeah, because there's no playbook on, like, hey, where do I go to get my labels, or like, I'm taking pictures of his bottling line now. It's like, all right, well, that's kind of cool, and you said you were going to fire it up, and I'll look at that, and like, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of there's so many variables that come into play.
Yeah.
And if you're just like searching something random, it's like, man, it's tough to make it, because there's so many different things that you just don't know. You don't know which one to do, and then you get screwed there, and then you go to another guy. So it's pretty cool to to be able to lean on amine every once in a while.
Yeah, typically if you're ahead of your friend or another brand and you went through that path that somebody else is gonna go through it, if you made mistakes, you make sure you tell them, hey, don't do this. Like if you're growing your distribution, you go into a new state and you have good experience or bad experience with the distributor, you wanna share that so the next person doesn't make those mistakes. It's very, you know, camaraderie in the business, I guess, in the industry.
And so your best advice for those that are looking to begin, start, or I guess even give up, what would be your best advice since you pivoted and took on the challenge of building your own thing?
The best advice is put some good quality, stand behind your philosophy, and don't give up. It's not an easy industry, but I think if you show that you have the quality, if you show you're passionate about your product, people will support you. So that would be my best advice. It doesn't matter what industry you're in. So be behind your philosophy and people will support you. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we can't thank Louisville enough. It's been a blast so far, man. We found some good things. We're hanging out. We're having a good time. Wanted to make sure we get you guys up on the YouTube.
Awesome.
This is Bourbon Heritage Month.
That's right.
And we get to kick this week off with, this is day two.
You got a booth this year?
We got a booth, yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see him again at KBF. Stay tuned, people. Keep it whiskey.
Cheers.